Okay, so the final exam. Here we are. We're in the 15th week of the course. We are at the end of the course. Last day of this course is Sunday. That means you need to complete all of your remaining work, including any past due work, must be submitted by Sunday night. There are no exceptions to this policy. This is a university-wide policy. You must have all of your work done by Sunday night, period. No exceptions to that rule. That is a policy that we must follow. So, having said that, that includes the work for this week and anything past due. It must be completed by Sunday night, period. I cannot accept anything past Sunday night, except for the final exam, which is what we're going to talk about right now. So let me hop into the student view, and I want to show you what that final exam looks like. And I'm going to show you how it's structured. I'm going to talk about a couple of questions, etc. So here we have the final exam. It'll be due at some point next week. Right now I have it dated for December 4th, but I have a feeling it'll probably actually go a little bit past that because I think we have some time. So I will let you know exactly what that final due date for the final exam is. Now, here we have the final exam. 35 questions. The final exam, 35 questions. The final exam covers the chapters from the midterm forward. Midterm forward. So what I mean by that is if we go back into the classroom, we had the midterm exam, I think it was week 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. The final exam went up to chapter 12. I'm sorry, the midterm exam went up to chapter 12. That means the final exam goes from chapter 13 all the way to chapter 23. So, I think that was 23 we just did, right? All the way to chapter 23. So that's 10 chapters. So keep that number in mind. 10 chapters. Chapter 13, chapter 23. Chapter 13 to chapter 23. A couple of things you need to be aware of. There's only one attempt on the final exam. Okay? Oh, Dr. B, one attempt. Yeah. It's open book. It's open note. It's open browser. You can save and close, and then come back to it again, and again, and again, as many times as you need to. Okay? You don't have to do it all in one sitting, is what I'm trying to say. All right? Don't rush through this. It's 35 questions. It's a little longer than what you're probably used to, but it's all in a logical way. All right? So here's what I want you to do. In order to be successful on the final exam, I want you to review the PowerPoint presentations chapters 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. So I want you to look at those 10 chapters. The PowerPoint presentations, you also have access to the textbook. Your notes, okay? I want you to read each question very carefully. You'll notice that the questions go in order, okay? 10 chapters. There's 35 questions. Okay? So, and you'll notice the questions look very familiar in some cases, okay? So here we have question 1, for example. Assume the bonds, okay, I already tell you what chapter this is from. Assume the bonds below have the same term and principle that the state and local government issues the municipal bond for good credit rating. Which list of bonds correctly ordered, the one that pays the highest interest rate, the one that pays the lowest interest rate? Okay, a couple of keywords here. Highest to lowest. Okay, so here's what you need to do. That question is on bonds. I am already going to assume that it's coming from week 9, savings, investment, and the financial system, there's probably a solid chance that that is probably going to be chapter 13. So I open up 13, and I'm looking for bonds. Whenever this opens up, or if you want to download it, whatever works best for you, you come and you find bonds. And the question was highest interest rate to lowest interest rate. It was about bonds. So here I am, scrolling through chapter 13, and I'm going to say, okay, where are you? Where are the bonds? I'm sure it's here somewhere. Where are the bonds? Where are the bonds? What, 14? 14. Unless I could have went fastly past it. Mobile fund, yeah. Right spot. For sure I'm in the right spot. Bonds, yeah. Sorry, I went so fast, right past it. It was here. Okay. Yeah, chapter 13, question 1. Net bonds. So, looking at the bond market, we're looking at the different types of bonds being issued, and we see bonds borrowing from the public, large corporations, federal government, state and local governments. Looking at terms, we're looking at that type of information. We're looking at stability. Okay. So here I can see the bonds, and I can see just based off this slide here. I'm sorry. Yeah, based off this slide here, and this slide here, I can see the information on the bonds. What I don't see is the list in order. Okay. So what does that tell you? That tells you, go to chapter 13 in your book, look at the bonds, you look at the interest rates. Which one has the highest to the lowest? The corporate bonds usually pay pretty well. Okay? Give me an idea. So, what do you think about that question? Related question. Question 2, interest rate on bonds. Chapter 13. Question 3, government deficit increase. Government is borrowing. That's chapter 13. Question 4. Okay. You see where we're going with this. Mobile funds. Chapter 13. Question 5. We see savings. Chapter 13. Question 6. We see present value to time value money question. This is probably chapter 14. Right? Savings, 14. Stocks, 14. The point is, the questions go in order of the chapters. You start with 13, you go to 23. Okay? As long as you go in order, do one question at a time, take your time. Remember, save and close, save and close. Okay? Mark your answer, save and close. Mark your answer, save and close. So that way, you can keep going between the book, the PowerPoint, and the exam. Yeah? I promise, if you follow this logic, it'll be easy for you. It's just like the midterm exam. Follow the same logic. First couple of questions, chapter 13. Then next couple of questions, 14. Then 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. See? So follow that strategy. Take your time with it. Save and close. Okay? I promise you, you do those things, you'll be all right. Questions? Any questions at all? On your time. This is it. Any questions? Really? You're all okay? You sure now? You could ask me anything. You good? Okay.
I think we are good, Professor.
Okay, I just want to mention. Maria, yeah, I care about all of you, and
I know.
I want to make sure that you're all uh, doing well. That's important to me.
Yeah, I think we are all grateful for this class. It was a really good class.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It's been a true honor and a pleasure working with all of you. Hopefully you got a little something out of this course. I know that economics is not exactly like the most entertaining topic in the world. Just like when you have your accounting class with me, I try to somewhat keep you entertained, but I know it's kind of dry. So I appreciate you sticking through. So, thank you all so very much for your time throughout the past 15 weeks, for your efforts, for continuing to work with me. It's been a journey. This semester has been. And if you haven't had an accounting class with me yet, hopefully, you consider taking me for next semester. If you haven't taken accounting yet, I'll be teaching accounting next semester. I'll also be teaching this class again. Hopefully, I won't see you in this class again. I want you to pass. So remember, you need to get higher than a C or higher to pass this course. So best way to do that is get all your work done. Okay, that's the way you'll pass for sure. Um, but stay in touch with me. Feel free to look me up on LinkedIn or whatever. Um, and I'll be around. Okay, and if you're graduating next year in the May, I'll see you probably at the graduation. If I don't, I'm sure I'll see you at some point. Um, thank you all so much for your time. I sincerely appreciate everything. If you haven't already taken, there might be a survey. I don't know if they send the survey. Take the survey, the course, please. Um, but thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I'm always here for you. So you can still, even after this class is ended, you can email me, call me. I'll always be there to help you, no matter what. So feel free to reach out. But thank you all so much. Appreciate all of you. I wish you all the best with the rest of your degree, and of course, wish you the best on the final exam. I'm sure you'll do fine, though. I'm confident you will. Thank you so much. Appreciate all
Thank
of
you,
you.
Professor.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you, Professor. Have a good
You're very
night.
welcome. My pleasure. Take care. Bye. Good night.
Professor,
Yes, Maria.
so I just checked my grade book, and I completely didn't see the videos that we were supposed to do
Oh, the
because
hypothesis.
they were below my assignments, and I just got them done.
Okay.
Everything I just answered, but it's pretty late. I mean, I already got like 0 points from that. So if you could please check it. I completely didn't see, like I always do every assignment on time. I just completely didn't see the videos that we were supposed to do.
No problem. I got you.
Thank you. They were like supply and demand video, inflation video,
And one on
and I
unemployment.
think unemployment video.
I see it.
Yeah, I did everything, and I completely forgot to like answer to give the feedback. Um, but I will
It's
be
all right.
very grateful if you please check that. Thank
No
you. Thank
problem. I got you.
you so
Hey,
much.
you're very
Thank you.
welcome. Take
Happy
care.
holiday. Bye.
You too. Bye bye. All right. Take care. Catch you later. Bye bye.